Thanks for joining us for another episode of Danganronpa 2. Where were we? What happened? Oh yeah, Chiaki died.
We found out Nagito's bullshit plan. Chiaki dead and all that.
Yeah, Chiaki got executed.
Nothing good.
So everything's going great for us now. Does anybody want to voice Monokuma?
I can
gracious,
do it.
that was such a big surprise.
Oh god, it's evil Mickey.
It's Mickey Mouse Monokuma.
As for Chiaki, she already took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too.
Phew.
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you need to rely on them.
Huh?
I'll cover Kazuchi today. Let's see. Wait, does that mean...
Now that annoying rabbit is gone as well, all the assholes that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
We have almost killed off all the girl characters.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now present.
Yup! Congratulations! This announced the end of the killing school trip. For you five who survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate.
What a highlight 5.
Thank you all for your hard work.
Are you really okay with that?
Huh? What do you mean?
There's still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you'd be setting things up for another killing right away.
Yeah, you're right. Stop it! What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind?
Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there's still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left. Are you freaking manning? Planning to make a volleyball team? Is this Haikyuu?
Then don't you need 6?
I don't know. Numbers are hard.
I mean, we can make it with 5. You could have 6.
Not like that was regulation. Yeah, see,
Oh my
you
god,
know.
there's no.
Oh, damn it. Oh, you need 6 people for volleyball! Why you gotta make me contradict myself?
I've been watching Haikyuu recently, dude. I'm ready. Just quiz me.
Oh, shit.
Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation. So what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest of the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all of your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find for yourself just how messed up this new world is. Oh,
Hey.
Huh? A new world? Don't go say a new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
well, just look at the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus.
Yeah.
While you're up, you can enjoy your life on the Comic Con to the fullest. Because once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you.
Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going, forever. Bad end. That's for what? That's for what we did afterwards. That would be a terrible ending. It's just Monokuma laughing and then just the screen goes black.
It just shows another picture of like everybody having kids again.
Oh no. I don't think there's that secret ending in this one.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Honestly, it doesn't matter at all. All I need is my Monokuma plushie collection to be happy. I returned to my cottage for the time being, and fell asleep. I read today. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't
This
come
guy can
back.
sleep through anything. No matter
Why?
what happens in this island, he's been able to sleep.
Yep.
Bless him.
I didn't look back on everything that happened up till now. And think about what was going to happen. Well, everybody fell asleep after like a big execution, pretty much. Nobody really like showed visible signs of like restlessness
I
that I
mean,
can think of.
I would say like you would be really tense during the entire thing, and then once you realize like the threat's kind of gone for a brief moment, then you'd be so relieved you'd probably like want to pass out.
Yeah, like the adrenaline would stop pumping, and then you'd just like pass out.
Yeah.
Just kept praying that nothing else would happen, and burrowed deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. Hiding under the sheets with your Game Boy, classic.
No one be able to see.
I mean, you didn't have like the little Game Boy light that like hung over the SP, or
Oh.
like the...
I actually did have something
I
like
did.
that for one of the Game Boys. I don't remember which one. Because Game Boy Advance
Were
SP
you-
had its own
Are
light.
y'all too old to hide under your sheets with a DS?
I didn't have
I had a
DS
little
growing
like
up.
book lamp light that you could like clip to a book.
Did
I
I
used
did
to
I
do
shoot
that to try
did I
to
shoot
read
some
after
shots
bed.
on accident?
Yeah, I never owned a DS.
What?
I got the 3DS when in college, and that was it.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually never. It's a similar thing for me. I never owned a DS. I got a
Oh.
3DS like way.
I went
like,
through
like-
every Game Boy generation.
Yeah, I kind of. There was like a big gap for Nintendo for me that started after
Oh.
GameCube.
DS had
It,
such
it,
good
start, it started
games
from
too.
Wii because I wasn't interested in the motion controls.
Yeah. I had a GameCube, but I didn't get a Wii or a Wii U
Yeah.
or a DS.
I see that. Yeah. We'll have this conversation later. I have to give you guys some flack for that one. That's terrible.
I had, oh wait, no, I had a Game Boy Color.
I mean, owning a DS was like owning an iPod back when I was a kid. You had to have the different color ones and like, you know.
Yeah, my parents didn't let me get one when the DS came out because, parents at the time.
Yeah. Alright. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. That was me, but for the Dreamcast.
Mhm.
And then the sun finally set. Which my parents made me dodge a bullet there, to be fair, but...
Yeah.
Day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really gonna end? What is everything anyway? How far? How much is everything? We're getting like philosophical
This is
now.
getting this is getting like existential. Like, oh god.
We leave this island, is everything gonna end? Still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the Future Foundation, Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose? Can we really end this and turn our backs on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? Hope's Peak Academy? My last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. Hajime's trying to reach true fulfillment.
That's right.
He's like, you can't die if you've reached Nirvana before.
Oh, I thought we were talking about how like why spend time doing free time events whenever you could just sleep in bed all day.
That's what I wanted to do. I feel like I had a dream somehow. A fun dream somehow. A fun dream of a bomb blowing up and killing us all. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right, it's the last day. According to Monokuma. Oh. Suddenly my body shuddered. When I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I'd never felt before. I fear like I'd been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia, like everyone was gone. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. Suddenly couldn't believe in anything, like everything in this world was nothing but lies. Ah! Ah! I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage. What?
It's like, damn, am I cursed to experience this inner monologue forever?
I rushed the 1016.
We're getting hit by the numbers of 1 and 0s.
1110.
When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
there.
Hajime, good timing.
Good timing. What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory?
Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well,
Ruckus.
There's more to that message inside that laptop.
Kind of like downplays it by calling it a ruckus, right? It's like, oh man, just a bomb threat. Huh?
yep.
I wanted to see it until a day or so had passed. It was locked by timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch until after the class trial?
Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to delete this as a will.
Nagito's will? Where is it right now?
We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together.
Got it. The restaurant. Oh man. Yeah.
Are we
Why can't it just teleport me there?
Going on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like brush over the fact that apparently Chiaki's alive
Oh, no,
and
she's
or
talking
we're
about-
hallucinating. And apparently we've become a camera? Has this always been like...
We've always, yeah, when we're in like walking around, it's always like that.
Oh, okay. It's just like, why did we turn into a camera all of a sudden?
Yeah, that's just how weird this game is.
Yo!
Hey, you're late.
Is it true? Nagito left another message?
Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it.
I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
But what
A
the?
coincidence, you say? Wrong! That is the wheel of causality guiding you!
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So, anyway, let's hurry up and play it.
Yeah, you're right.
Before this fucking delusion gets even worse.
I wonder who's watching this message.
Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation?
Why would they voice the first line only?
Ran out of money.
Because he's eating bagels the rest of the time. If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would.
Ended the way he hoped it would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it. It was just as Monokuma said.
Hey, hey!
So, he really set up that traitor as the killer, and he'd even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that?
Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more.
I'm getting Doki Doki vibes right now. This is fucked up.
But if everyone but the traitor's watching this video,
Maybe we should have followed with that.
How unfortunate.
then fortunately, I guess I lost. That outcome's the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm gonna speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It'll be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean, new world.
Alright, anybody good with anagrams? This is one?
Is that what this is? Okay.
I doubt it.
Yin, Obi, Jwin, Yom, some 3R49, just.
Is it? Nah. So basically, he's just saying there are a bunch of bagels in that area.
Oh, okay.
It was
Thank you
awesome.
for clearing that up.
The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along.
You've been hoarding the bagels.
And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself.
What the fuck? What is this game?
Dude, check
Ow.
the web for details. Google it, shit
That
lord.
hurts my ears when he does the.
But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions,
1 second. Alright, there we go.
I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so it can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is seriously pissing me off, but I'm so happy, or there's all cases only happy.
Something meth.
I love bagels. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that?
Now then.
But that's enough reflection on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found in Nezumi Castle.
Well,
Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It's probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami. But that has nothing to do with me. You guys still think you're not gonna say something with a top from. Stop it, don't stop.
I like the commitment.
I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's the time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037.
Damn, you were like one letter away from being elite.
Leon?
It's the same Leon password from Danganronpa 1.
Oh shit, I forgot.
That's Leon's name written backwards.
What a troll.
That is the password that was read in Nezumi Castle. Yeah, you can even tell that's the password if you look at it carefully and have it in your mind. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty's finished. I believe my actions become the foundation of this world's hope.
The Future Foundation.
And if that really happens, praise me. For I will deliver a lifetime supply of bagels to everyone. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me like in that ending to Valbrave. Respect me.
please call me the ultimate hope.
Hell yeah.
Nah. We're gonna kind of forget. That's Nagito's final message. Aaron?
That 11037 number that Nagito said was the password.
There's no mistake. There's no. It's the password to enter that ancient ruin.
Hey,
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0.
You're right, let's go. My group of imaginary friends.
He's just like looking at all the people who've died, and he's like, "Let's go, Chiaki, let's go!" And then everyone's just like looking at him as he walks alone to
Pikachu, I choose you. Really? Why? Why do I gotta walk there?
So we gotta get some of that sweet playtime.
Gotta get. Oh, that's why.
That's why. Well, I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Oh my god. This is weird, dude.
Yeah, this didn't look like this. Like, I mean, there's
This
clearly like
always
the
looked
snow
like
and everything
this.
isn't different, but like,
Even the themes changed. You can hear it. It like changed to like a 8-bit, or not really an 8-bit, but like a.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Tamagotchi
how's our
doing?
Tamagotchi? Oh shit.
It just
like,
evolved.
oh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, just like leaves.
I'm gonna do something.
No.
Well, that's nice.
Well, all right.
Somehow it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you?
There's also that countdown! There's no time to stand around!
Do it!
Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside.
Let's see here.
I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills, the chills, and the kills.
Thanks for the food.
If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with
What?
me?
Dumbass.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around. I mean, what the fuck?
For you, Hiko.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
The hell? Don't treat me like
This
a kid.
is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order.
Oink, 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 oink.
What was that? I told her that you only understand piggy talk.
I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
Hajime, the password, please.
Yeah, I know. What happens if I type it wrong? Do we just get shot? Okay.
Yeah.
11037,
It's gonna be
right?
fine.
Alright.
Nailed it.
Sounds great.
Now then, let's open the door to the future.
Nagito's final prank. Beyond this door, future is awaiting. Sparkling future. And let's move forward.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
I hate Kazuichi's voice now.
By the way,
Huh?
where did everyone go? Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. What did I do? Did I break the simulation?
Fabric of reality is falling apart.
That's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... society! Starts painting a clown mask. This world. I was close.
that was pretty
close.
close. As he puts on his clown makeup.
Are we safe because we're in the Hope's Peak thingy, the little vault?
Are we even in the Hope's Peak thingy? Or
I don't know.
like-
They think it's the Hope's Peak emblem, right? On it.
Yeah.
Or doesn't it
No.
kind of look like the school safe?
Yeah. It looked like, I mean, it's definitely Hope's Peak, but I was wondering, like, if anything we just experienced was even real.
Am I real?
That's up for
Ow.
question.
This is like the worst kind of ASMR. Hate popply noises like that. Ah, it hurts. That is
It's
like one of the most unpleasing
old-
sounds.
Good old Toby continued.
Oh, a gamer backpack.
Oh man, I need one of those.
Not a true gamer without
I
it.
need to have a specifically for gaming. What is this misdirection? You just said chapter 5, not chapter 0.
I would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a small series of shakes. It would suddenly shake violently. Every time that happened, I had to steady myself with my foot. Couldn't stand up very well, but for me it was comforting. Never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent. Detecting regularities among irregularities wouldn't be that difficult. Ah, how boring.
Oh yes, the meme. It's finally here. Do you like ships?
On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me.
You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right?
Ships? That's right. So this is a ship.
You just realized
Oh
that
my
now.
god.
Is it really that funny?
Hey Hajime, do you like boats? I love boats.
We're not talking about boats, we're talking about ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a meme that for Kameda to say, "Do you like boats?" I love boats.
I always
Hey,
think
if
of
you-
the school days.
I know. I think it's related to that meme.
A nice boat.
Yeah.
I'm more
Yeah.
into like the ship comment though, because like, never mind.
Fuck ships. We're on a boat. Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The signs are starting to bore me.
Now they just need to crop that Step Brothers music video and just put Hajime and Nagato in there instead. Like the I'm on a boat rap video they did.
Yeah, that.
Instantly I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, you could detect a foul, offensive odor. Like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Jesus.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kameda.
Just roasted this guy in my internal monologue.
Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky.
Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent.
A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for somebody I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly,
That's because I have luck as well.
huh?
Even I possess a talent as boring as luck.
Oh shit.
Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us? But that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How'd you end up here?
How boring.
Sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation.
Not you. This world.
Huh?
This world's full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of those bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring.
Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation.
Get that voice of reason out of my boat.
Perhaps. Does that have anything to do with the reason you're here?
Ellipses. Boring people make no contributions to this world. Not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed.
Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? They're completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right?
Listen well, using people is a talent too. It's now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past.
That person. Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already...
I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now it rests in my pocket.
I know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, Will I be able to see her again?
Look at those nails.
Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much?
Hey, and explain your hand.
This?
The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right?
I don't know, maybe he just likes doing his nails. Like,
Isn't it
kind of
amazing?
sumptuous.
I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I've successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy.
I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person.
I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy, because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that... Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Huh? Huh? Look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there.
What's gonna happen? I can already predict what will happen.
Huh?
I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I'll not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Huh? Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we had to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There's no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
Huh? You really don't play along, do you?
Cool.
Huh? What is this? It's a door. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Probably
Through
through
the
the
door?
door.
Ah, shit!
I hate like Western looking doors that are also sliding doors. It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems
Huh?
weird.
Isn't this a classroom? It's an ugly classroom, Jesus Christ. Even so, it's a very strange classroom. I'm in a place like this.
Yeah, with really thin chairs. Like,
I'm inside the ancient room with everyone else. I arrived at that place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. Where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
skip it.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope Speak Academy." But why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? And not just that, what's the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
Hey, we're back.
And the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. Definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Speak. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? Probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? I'll go and definitely clear things up. Me forgets how to traverse.
Oh, it seems like they
stairs? Oh no.
It sounds like there's
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, jump.
Oh, there's a jump. It's just blocking all the doors that don't matter.
Gymnasium's here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so I brace myself and cautiously open the door.
It's too much to animate opening the door.
So edgy. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. It was a gym. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yeah, yo, Hajime.
Yo!
You heard the announcement and came here too, huh?
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Hello! I feel I returned to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy.
Why, you?
You.
And where the heck are we? Why'd you lock us up this time?
That's...
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Academy.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway.
What's left of it?
Didn't I tell you before? Anyway, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Lies.
You were freaking serious about that?
Stupid fool.
I don't believe it.
Of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. But I was trying to bring you to Hope's Academy, and you don't feel surprised and nostalgic.
Fine.
Oh, I'll do it is for you guys. You don't feel nostalgic because someone's feeling nostalgic right now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Someone.
Don't fuck with me!
Enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take us, you bastard?
Though I'm no longer certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words...
It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
What on earth do you mean between?
Hey!
What do you mean, made?
What's this?
Come on. Our mind's getting the grumblings that only knowledge can satisfy. Good. Good. It's fine I already long graduation exam, but it's my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's not to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. This is a simple graduation exam. Oh,
Then, what is this graduation exam?
Hey,
well, as a headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure
But
about
on the other hand,
this?
I'm worried you guys will be okay in the outside world.
So...
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jump and Walk On, or stay here.
Huh?
We're obviously gonna get the frick out. There's no way we'd frickin' stay here.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
No.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Main cast, isn't that us?
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. You're playing as the extras the entire time. Oh. I'm not complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research through Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I mean, it needs to be said, but information is accurate, contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So please rest assured and strive to do your best on your field trip.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. And even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, it was still the same as usual.
What on earth is going on? Outside world. The main cast. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Hey!
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How'd you make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? And by you, I mean we. It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world's going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I got drugged and got amnesia.
That's it's a tough break.
I'm not doing. What really? Do I have to do flashbacks still?
Come on.
No, it's important
Come
for the continuity.
on.
Want to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it.
We have to keep Nagato alive through the flashbacks.
Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. I just voiced Kameda like 5 minutes ago. And the moment you're born in this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with that effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
It's so weird how his hair does this in these like silhouettes.
Yeah. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blind by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy you couldn't even see that?
Ugh.
You're just some nobody for the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with.
His retorts, they burn.
A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why? Why do I have to go through something like this?
Hajime, did something happen?
Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out, you fucking idiot.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I don't really get it. I don't get anything. But is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means? I'll beat the crap out of Monokuma.
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So they're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma.
However, is it not true that the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're allies, they just might not be. They might not just be allies.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. Now, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to go to that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam. I'm not good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying, though.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna punch information.
Prepare yourself.
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope's Peak Academy about ourselves or some shit.
You did great.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine.
Hey!
Hey, can we go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Even if we gotta kill each other.
Hell yes. Wait.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Hope's Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We've sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on the island.
Hey!
So what are we freaking gonna do? Can we start the hell already?
But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so, I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building.
We'll just go on ahead for now.
Whoa!
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking, running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. What?
I don't know either. If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Akane already took off on her own. Might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later.
Those brief words, Fihiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my very best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful for everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
Anya took a deep bow and left the
Oh
gymnasium.
my.
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia!
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me! I'll be in danger if I'm left alone!
Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. I should hurry up and start too. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can finally escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's that rock track. Aha!
Oh!
A woo.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah!
Damn, we are loaded with monochrome coins.
Is there just nothing in here, I guess?
I guess not. I mean, we could just play like soccer or something.
Soccer's lame. Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Are you trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Gotta go speed. Ain't talking Sonya. Can we go in here?
So can we go through these
No.
doors? Oh, well, okay, at least it's kind of narrowed down what we gotta look at.
Oh, that one's kind of greenish. Does that mean we go this way? Oh.
Oh hey, our Tamagotchi.
It hatched.
Kinda looks like how it started, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it came from the same species. You think it's gonna look drastically different?
Yeah, I mean it turned into a snake.
Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that made me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. What's this? Is this a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open?
Nikki.
Justin.
Let's start with history class first.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Snacking on some grapes. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first you ask? Well, that depends on the person.
It's true, I've known a lot about Japanese history through manga.
Just as I thought, Monokuma made this. It totally explains how suspicious it looks.
Learned everything I know through manga.
I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting us out of here, no matter what it is. Picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. They decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes the general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. Create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who could become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. An incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.
Explained a lot.
The ending was so sudden, like a manga that's suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus these phrases mentioned at the end of the manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? Manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but it'd be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
but hold on.
Evil Mickey! Evil Mickey!
I can do him. I can take over. He's...
Stupid Mike. I hate the push to talk on this thing sometimes. Anyways.
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again?
Oh, the thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey!
What, did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hold that you were one of those Reserve Corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly steal those memories yourself.
Huh?
You want to be confident in yourself, so you want to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memories of what happened. Well, it happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
But then when things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of Reserve Corps students.
There's like so much of
Damn.
this is just like bashing Hajime.
What the heck? I'll shoot him.
God, say the truth, bullet. Hajime sucks.
I'll shoot him with this bullet. Is this cherry blossom tree in full bloom? Might be a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo, but this situation, it just looks bizarre. I don't think there was anything else here, actually. Oh, maybe in the locker. Where a clue was in the first game. Each of them has a traditional woodblock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. Nothing in particular looks like a clue. Yeah, I guess we're done here if it's letting me leave. Don't want to sit there examining objects for 10-15 minutes. Wait, that's where we were, fuck. No!
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to examine objects.
No,
can
never.
you go downstairs?
Let's check across from us. No. Kazuichi, get out of my face. Oh, this one opened. Ooh, another manga. Maybe. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, huh? Wasn't the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga, too? That's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and that was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? Took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages. See what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings, depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. No shit! Key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as the Symbol of Hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru was also known as the symbol, who was known as the Symbol of Hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they were treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. An incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa 0.
Hey, I think. Do you want one of us, or do you want me to take over for the next manga in case the whole chapter is just this because it's very narration heavy?
If you want, I don't mind.
I never read Danganronpa 0.
I don't think it's crucial to the plot.
No, it's mostly about
probably develops the Reserve Corps students and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to butt in, but are we anywhere close to the end? Because I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep.
Oh, is this too boring for you, Aaron? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can stop here if you guys want to.
We can stop here, but we're pretty. It doesn't take this. We're trying. I thought we were going to get through all the investigation.
I'll power through if we're almost there.
Yeah, let's get through one more manga.
I'll summon some magic.
With a heavy sigh, I close the manga. I don't think you'll have to talk at least, but it's a lot of exposition from here. Yeah. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
What irony! For a genius knows the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. I sound like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy Jews with the power of gold. Oh, you should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Damn it, he always has to lead to something offensive. It seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd give me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. It said the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. And what about me? Was I a participant? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Anyways, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used that incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. Mysteries just keep piling up.
Oh, the other classroom opened up. The one right by it.
This one?
Oh, no, it didn't? Oh, okay. Well,
You fool!
I guess the map is meaningless.
It was obviously the one most furthest away from the last one.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was oh, did the gym turn into the biolab when we left?
No, it like changed the floor we were on. We were on the first floor, but when we exited the gymnasium, it put us on like the third floor, Hope's Peak.
Okay, yeah.
What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here. I wonder if there's a body in here. I've seen this movie before. It's ready for preserving dead bodies. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been canceled during development or something. What am I thinking? Alright, here you go, Zach.
Alright, we're freezing to death, so better stop and read up on
There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? So what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. We should have taken shots every time he says that.
Yeah, that's really like a drinking party.
Cause that was the first thing I remembered when we got to this chapter, how much they make you say it. I flipped through the page of the manga and hoped that I was right.
God, that is a freaky face.
It's like a Junji Ito kind of cover or something. Story about a creepily drawn characters who get involved in horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. Tragedy to Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. There you go.
At first, the uprising of the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to resolve quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes.
We can change the drinking game to just tragedy if that comes up.
Oh no, because yeah, we don't want them to get out of this, right? Just because you're saving
Nobody
us
will
time.
make it home.
You might have saved time, but you're not saving yourself from embarrassment.
Yeah.
The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest.
Indistinguishable?
Oh, indistinguishable?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then, it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal.
The Purge!
The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war raged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain, just war. Pure war. War never changes. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents, it's a lot of goddamn plurals, for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread, you guessed it, despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end.
My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. It wasn't because I was in this freezing room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, this is all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the 7-Eleven, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? Crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
No, what is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault though, thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident happening in that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
I don't know what to say. All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't know what the folks in the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys. You can live well just as lies in the outside world.
I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant when he said the beginning.
Well, the hell? I'm
We
not
can
doing
skip this part.
Yeah.
He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world, so we want to stay on the island. There's no way I'm gonna do what he wants. Despair like this simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope, just like now. Perhaps no, that's definitely it. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the Ultimate Despair group? They're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction. Are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. They're known as Ultimate Despair. They're high school students, right? If they're actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they're called Ultimates. And are the killings were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. That was close. I nearly froze to death. Where should I go next? Alright, let's save here. I think that's enough exposition for one night.
Alright.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.